What's up, gamers? It's Paladin Null.
And iProAwolnation or AWOL.
Whatever you want to say. Anyway, we are playing modded Torchlight 2. If you can't tell if you've ever played Torchlight 2, we have some mods installed. The first one you'll notice is my pet is not a standard pet. I have a face crab. Another one is you're probably wondering what class iPro is.
I'm a Dread Pirate. Arrgh.
And other ones that we have running in the background that you can't quite tell are, what are they? There's extended merchants things, just so that there's a lot more, merchant inventory, so we can buy different things. And boss spells, which means there's a chance that bosses will drop
Any spells
spells that they use, like their signature spells, as scrolls. But anyway, we actually need to talk to this guy here, Captain James, as your character is named.
Yes!
Destroyer.
I already did it, actually.
I have not talked to him yet. Anyway, we got some cool things here. I'll probably just grab the knuckle duster things, because I'm a Zerker, and I need to punch things. It's in my blood.
I am conflicted. Like, I will either punch stuff, stab stuff, you know, whatever happens. Whoever gets close enough to find out, you know, I'll punch them.
I'm just going to punch these guys. These things are really, like... For beginning enemies, first off, they're rats. The most basic starting enemy ever. Rats.
Like, any game you start out in, RPG, anything, you are going against rats.
Okay, and I actually didn't show off. We both have a charge bar. That's one of the things that's in Torchlight. The charge bar, whenever it fills up for me, I'll go into frenzy mode. And whenever... What does yours do?
Whenever mine fills up, I can just read it. The Dread Pirate gains charge by damaging enemies. Charge will decay after a period of inactivity. Dread Pirates will have increased attack speed and dodge chance as charge occurs and invigorated by battle. The Dread Pirate will become more likely to strike stunning blows. Additionally, Dread Pirates with no charge get a cheap shot bonus, stunning the next enemy they hit.
So if you have no charge, that happens?
Yes.
Well, I'm actually currently in frenzy mode, I believe, right now. Just because I've been killing everything. I also leveled up that I haven't done anything with yet. I leveled up and I haven't really messed with it. Let's see here. I should get a new skill point, which I don't know what I want to throw it in. If I want to throw it another point into Eviscerate, I really don't want to do that, though.
Okay. So it looks like I'm focusing. It looks like I'm focusing on vitality and dexterity. And you know what dexterity does?
What?
It makes me a crit plank. Dexterity increases the chance to perform critical strikes and dodge enemy attacks.
You are literally Gangplank. You're carrying a pistol in one hand, a sword in the other, and you're all about critical hits. You are literally Gangplank. Anyway, I think I'm going to put a point into Frost Breath. Just because Frost Breath sounds cool.
Yes!
Yeah, now you're Olaf. You're throwing those...
I'm Gang Olaf. Gangloff.
Gangloff.
Yes!
Well, apparently I can summon Frost Warwick with me. Why do all of our Let's Plays end up having so many League of Legends references in them?
Because League of Legends is awesome, that's why.
I actually, for the guys who don't know, I got Aatrox recently. He came out, and he definitely needs a nerf, but he's so freaking strong.
He and I have been playing duo top. Like, I'll be like Vladimir, and we'll be dude topping Aatrox and Vladimir, and it's just unfair.
My health. Yay, we killed it. Ew, a golden key.
Picked it up, it's mine. Ah, skeleton!
Isn't there a golden... There's a golden chest around here somewhere, is there not?
Yes.
If you can't tell, we've played the opening of this game a couple of times.
Yeah.
But,
like, we have several times, like, testing out stuff, playing through the actual game.
This opening area really isn't all that, ooh, a waypoint scroll. Like, I'm not gonna need any of these later.
Yeah, freaking 20 of them at a time.
Yeah, we just... Oh, that's on fire. Look at that.
Fire!
Punch!
Fire!
Punch! Frost breath! Punch! Punch!
I'm just, like, throwing axes and leading up to it. Like, I'm using Olaf Q leading up to a parlay.
Ooh. A fire ring. I like how if you don't have something in that slot already at the very beginning of the game, rather than having to worry about going into the inventory and picking it up, if you pick it up, you will equip it automatically at the very beginning of the game.
I love how dual wielding works in this game. Say if you got like a pistol in one hand and a sword in the other, you use pistol for when they're at long range, and if they get close enough, then you start swinging the sword.
Boop. Just got a light hood.
Let me actually look see what
I love games like this because of the just like constantly. Ooh, I leveled up, and yeah, I'm in Fury mode now.
I leveled up.
I want something to kill, but there's nothing left to kill. Here we go. And I just lost Fury. And apparently a friend is online playing Gary's mod. Yay.
Friend is
Seal.
Okay, so one thing it's Robert. One thing I do notice about this, a lot of
names.
the raider skills actually either only have 1 point I can put into them, and it seems like I can actually put points in anything at like from the beginning. Like I don't have a level requirement for anything.
So it's a class that's still technically in development.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, that's what you get with classes like this. So
I
just stick with it like you would any other one. Like I'll tell you the levels that like the first second skill unlocks it gets 7, 14, 21, 28. So it's at intervals of 7 is when you'll unlock.
First thing, I can only put 1 point into the first 2 abilities.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like
okay,
to the point to like a lot of the raider skills are set up to right now to where I can only put 1 point into them. Like Flintlock Fury, Black Spot, Strange Tide, and Skeletal Crew all have 15, but Boarding Axe, Jolly Roger, and Infamy only have 1.
Well, just put them into, I guess, like passive abilities then, because we don't want you to be overpowered just because there's not enough of a certain skill or something.
Yeah.
We want to make this fair. We don't want to seem like we're just doing this to go, oh yeah, new skills are easy, like new classes are easy to fight with because they're so overpowered. That's not what this was. It was just they were interesting. Oh, those are enemies. I was trying to attack the guys in the red robes.
I'd actually already put a point in Flintlock Fury, so like that's not a high up ability. Like that is the second ability I put a point into. Like it goes Boarding Axe, Flintlock Fury, then Jolly Roger. So from now on, I'm just gonna put points into passives until I've
level 7.
Got to level 7 or something like that, and yeah.
Okay, well, I'm actually going to replace Eviscerate with my Shadow Rush, because if I remember correctly, Shadow Rush is a really nice ability. I keep trying to access my menus with like escape and stuff, and it's like, why isn't it working? And I've completely forgotten the controls for this game. Anyway, let's go to the Enclave.
Enclave.
I actually just realized that I don't have any of the sound on. Like, there's no music. Hold on. I'm pro as
I turned mine down.
I turned mine down, but...
Like, I turned mine down because it's incredibly loud.
Yeah, I mean, I turned mine down, but I mean, like, I didn't want it all the way off like I had it. There we go. Ambient sounds. This game actually has a really nice soundtrack. Here's what we mean by increased inventories mod.
It's amazing.
So much stuff to choose from. I'm not even gonna choose any of this stuff right now, simply because I need to turn in this quest and get some stuff from this lady, or I guess it's a guy. I don't care. Just stop talking to me. Is it sad that that's what games like this come to me? Is like, I'm supposed to have, like, they try to draw you in with like a big focus of the actual gameplay, but with a game like this, I just want to play it. I just want to play it.
Yeah.
Welcome, friend.
Like, the storyline, to my knowledge, the storyline of this game is there's some bad guy from the first game that was originally a good guy, became a bad guy, and now is trying to unlock some sort of special something. I can't even remember. He's trying to become even stronger, and we're trying to stop him from, like, taking over the world or something.
Yeah, something along the lines of that.
Anyway, I don't need a bow. I don't need this electric... Wait, is this electric ring any better than my other rings? Yeah, it's better than my ice ring. So I don't need that. And I don't need this old Berserker Claw. So let's see here. See if I can't binge on maybe some shoulder armor of some sort or something like that. Or maybe I'm just going to not have access to any shoulder armor whatsoever because it's all too strong for me.
I don't know.
Or
I'm just like...
I could get some Rune Master armor for my shoulders. Oh wait, but I don't have enough money for that. Right. I don't have like any money. Let's just move on. Like I don't have any money to spend on any of these things.
I want nice things.
So do I. That's why we need to gather things. Let's go this way. Whee!
Woo, this way. I like this way. This way is actually incredibly, like, dead. And I mean that literally, not figuratively.
Woo! I guess that's the first time I've shown that ability off. Hey, look, you're in. I just killed some skeletons at the beginning.
Okay.
Woo!
I just crit shot at skeleton. I just went, wham! And it blew up.
Whee!
Bone chunks went flying everywhere. I don't know, would chunks go flying everywhere on a skeleton? Like, how would that work? Just bones go flying everywhere?
Bone meal.
How do skeletons walk? Like, they have no muscles. Like, they're just bones.
True. There's nothing that actually, like, retracts it. Then again, I suppose if you can reanimate the dead like that, then I suppose they don't necessarily need
some form of muscle or anything.
Yeah, this girl isn't wearing a shirt, but she's got, like... It's like that episode of SpongeBob. Perfect censorship!
Yes.
Okay.
This guy, she's like, those are just covering her nipples. Like, those are just, like, sashes that are just there. I'm a pirate, dude.
Anyway,
dude,
let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm gonna pillage the crap out of you. Take your shirt off.
Enough of that. Am I gonna need to keep you in line? Like, I recognize you're a pirate, but, I mean, you should at least have some sort of... That skeleton didn't have a head.
I'm just, like, sitting here at the loading screen. Stop progressing without me.
I'm gonna break pots. I'm channeling my inner Legend of Zelda. Must break all the pots.
I'm like incredibly zoomed in. Why am I that zoomed in?
Because zoom. You were in for a increased dramatic shot.
My pirateness.
I hate how slow you zoom in, but you can click the middle button and zoom all the way back out.
Yeah.
I really love having that jump ability. Ooh, I've grabbed a couple of these spear things, and I'm just never going to use them because my class doesn't require a spear. It requires like claws and like what is it? It's claws. I think I can use like small swords and axes, but mainly it's the claws.
Yeah.
You're just gonna jump around the map a little bit there. I'm not really gonna care what's around me. Okay, that's a lot of skeletons. A lot of skeletons. Shelton?
Yes?
Is it just me, or is that a lot of skeletons?
Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons. That's not just you.
I'm gonna
There's
get
also
my
a
health
rather
back from
large.
these zombies.
There's also a rather large skeleton that's chasing after me. And I missed that axe.
I'm in fury mode.
And I missed the axe that would have like stunned him long enough for me to get away without
level
taking.
4.
Awesome. I'm almost level.
Increase my strength. Okay, and now let's see here. I can now put points into my passives. The only thing harder than
one thing the one thing that I see that's incredibly unfair right now is the fact that that one point went ahead and maxed out the entire ability.
Which point?
And boarding axe and that boarding axe. So like I've got a maxed out boarding axe right now. Like it doesn't do any damage at all, but it stuns them for a long time. Like it stuns them for the amount of time, or confuses them for the amount of time. Like whatchamacallit?
Thing.
Yeah. A boarding axe.
It's like it's not taking any damage, and then I shatter its shield, and all of a sudden it just dies in like 3 hits.
Yeah. I'm just gonna max out Corsair since I'm only putting points in passive.
I just got a mouse gun.
How much damage does it do?
I'll find out just as soon as we're done fighting here. So,
I'm like green. I don't know if it's some bad like fish I ate, or some bad rum, or anything. I don't know. Speaking of rum, who took
What?
all the rum? Where's all the rum gone?
I don't know. I had an interesting experience today.
Is it with the Best Buy guy?
Yeah. I might have accidentally gotten a job at Best Buy just for going in there to get a new Wi-Fi card.
I may actually max out or use the whatchamacallit. Like I may have just like 2 classes set up or like 2 sword and board styles set up. Not really sword and board, like
A pistol and a sword.
pistol and sword and then cannon. Like I think I'm gonna mainly focus on what's it called? I gotta figure out how to swap back over first.
Yeah, that's a lot of skeletons. Wee!
Give me
Wee!
a second. Second. It's I
over.
think I'm gonna focus on my menace skill tree ability because that seems like it has the most. Like it's only got 2 abilities that only have 1. So I think I'm just gonna use cannons and whatnot.
Well, you do whatever you want, and we'll just work around the fact that it's a modded class.
I'm just gonna use cannons. I'm gonna use the one that gives me the least overpoweredness. Like makes this fair, kind of fair. Like I say that, but I'm also blowing stuff up with a cannon.
Yeah, but I mean, like the engineer does that on a day-to-day basis anyway, so you don't need to feel bad about that.
I have no clue where you're at. Like I'm on the other side of the map, like blowing stuff up.
Yeah, we went different ways. I found a chest area, like I found an area, and I was just like, ooh, shiny things. And now I'm regretting my decision because I'm surrounded by skeletons.
As of right now, since I'm holding this cannon, the only ability I can actually use is the boarding axe.
Nice.
So I've actually got to start putting points. When we get back to the city, I may just talk to that one chick that like you can pay to unlearn abilities.
And you're gonna unlearn some of your sword and board abilities.
I'm gonna unlearn the boarding axe and just start putting points into the cannon abilities, the cannon skill tree. Freaking give me a philosopher's stone already!
Wow. That's for a different LP that we haven't even started yet. I have several unidentified things.
I've got a special 2-handed cannon that's slightly enchanted for some reason.
I got a new, oh yeah, how much does your gun do?
My gun does 37.
Okay, I have one that does 37 as well, but I also got one recently it's a peasant gun of ice. It does 59.
Can I use
Do
it?
you want to grab it? Okay, time to show off the trading mechanic.
Trade! Okay, simple. Insert trade.
Hold on.
Insert item.
I'm right here. Right. There you go.
Insert item you want to trade. Like, say, I'm gonna trade him a bit of money for this gun because I don't have any items he might actually want. Unless you plan on using shields or clubs. You want to use a club?
Not really.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a small sword then.
Okay, just hand me something that I can either sell or might find a use for. Because I think using dual swords is something I might be able to do. But anyway. There we go. Now I have the sword and he has the gun.
Woo. I've actually, real quickly, I gotta find a way to swap over. Oh, not that button.
Do I actually have any, like, skills that run off of dual swords, or do I just have skills that run on claws? Like, it looks like this skill tree requires claws.
Real quickly, I've got to find out how I do this. Controls. How I swap out tier 1 and 2 automatically.
That seems like a cool ability. At level 28, I can get an ice shield, which is really cool. I want to get the wolf shade, but that requires level 7, and we're only, well, I'm almost level really high. Or level, like, I want to say 5. There we go, level 5. Just got it. So,
okay, there we go. So it's W.
I can throw a point into, want to get blood hunger. Wee-hoo! Gathering so much stuff.
I just picked up something called the Pepper, a box of fire. Okay, that's actually really nice. called the Pepper Box of Fire, and it is a fire pistol.
You want to go to this Fallen Guardian thing?
Sure, let's go ahead and show. Let's show them a boss fight in this video.
Because that's gonna be fun. I actually haven't been giving a time limit on this one.
Oh.
Like I ever put time limits on any of my videos.
Yeah.
That's something I say in every beginning of a recording session is, oh, I forgot to put a timer. So we'll just play through this dungeon, I suppose, and then that'll be the end of episode 1. Something like that.
Yeah, I guess. Episode 1, 5, 6, I don't know.
Well, it won't go into 5 or 6, because you'd be surprised at how little you actually play when you're recording. Like, it catches me off guard every time I do it. But it's like, I'll feel like I've been playing for an hour or two, and it's really only been, like, I don't know.
15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, 15 minutes at max, and I'm just like, oh, right.
I leveled up real quick. Give me a second.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill some zombies real quick. Big skeleton, big skeleton. That is not a zombie.
It is quite the opposite.
I do like that whenever I deal critical hits that I get bonus stuff. That's really nice.
Okay, so first ability is called Cannonball. And, yeah, I think it's kind of self-explanatory.
It looks like a Karthus Q.
It is a Cannonball.
All
Exactly.
criticals!
Oh, just in case anyone's wondering, the purple guys are not bosses. They are legendary monsters, and legendary monsters are like bosses, only they're a lot weaker.
Yeah, bosses are a whole lot harder to kill than what we've just been doing.
Yeah.
I just picked up a shotgun, but I don't think either of us uses shotguns.
I've got my Raider class require shotguns, but I'm using my Cannon class. Dude.
I'm looking through my armors right now.
I've actually got a crap ton of stuff. I think I'm gonna send my pet. Go ahead and send back your pet with stuff that you don't need. Show them that mechanic real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna equip a cloth vest. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear as far as like armor.
I think I'm gonna wear the Stubborn breastplates. And I'm gonna wear the Stubborn armor.
Okay. What are those? What are those? What are those? What are those?
I don't know. I'm in the middle. What do I do? What do I do? Let John kill it.
I got him. I got him. I got it. I got it.
Did we
Get back
win?
here. I killed it.
Did we win?
Yeah, we won. Okay, I'm gonna show them the throwing your. Coolest thing about having a pet is if you have stuff that you don't need, you can just shift click it into your pet's inventory, and your pet will actually take it back to the shop and sell it for you.
And recently they added in the feature where you can send him back with a simple shopping list, and you'll come back with like potions and stuff. Like you can have him buy potions for you.
I have so many good things that I just can't use because they're not in my they're not my weapon type.
Yes,
Like I'm
recently
looking at these
they
things and
added.
I'm just like, what? Why can't I use you?
But recently they added in the ability to send pets back with a simple shopping list, so you can send them back and they can bring you potions and scrolls and whatnot.
I just sent my pet back.
I did too.
I didn't tell him to bring me anything though. I don't really need anything.
I don't either as of right now. You don't really need much in the beginning of the game, just your weapon.
I really don't need anything from the towns except
Oh, there's
for,
the
like...
boss. There's the boss.
Uh-oh, yeah, this is the boss, Fallen Guardian. Eeh! Expert dodging skills. Dodge. Swerve. Swerve.
What the?
Swerve.
Die, you giant monster thing! What are you?
Swerve.
I don't know
Swerve.
what you are.
Swerve.
What is this guy?
Swerve.
That's what this video needs to be called. Is it Torchlight 1? Hashtag swerve.
Hashtag
Killed
swerve.
it. And he dropped his scroll of wait, I think he dropped his weapon actually, or his scroll.
Did you actually drop a boss scroll?
Return the scroll. Oh no, never mind.
That's
This
the
is
scroll that we need for the thing. Oh, I don't have any identify scrolls.
Oh.
I have a pair of boots that I could identify, but I don't have any unidentified. But I don't have any identify scrolls. Hold on. Hold up.
Now
hold up.
Now we do the best part of any boss battle.
I actually have marksmanship 1 as a scroll, but it increases the damage and reduces the requirements of bows, pistols, crossbows, and rifles.
I'm not using either of those or any of those.
You're using a cannon.
Let the base cannon kick it. Bow now.
Nope.
Boom. Base. This is my base cannon. Boom.
Dropping the pain. Drop the pain.
Wow.
Die! Die! Die!
Yes! I just picked up a cannon called the Icy Goblin Culverin. And it is so much better than the cannon I have right now.
I'm just looking through my inventory and seeing if there's anything that I actually want to use. I have an unidentified sword, but I don't have any identify scrolls. Meh.
I have 2.
You know what? Can I buy identified scrolls from the market?
Yeah, you can. You can get your dog to send you.
I am, well, not my dog. Percy, my face crab.
Your first crab's your face crab's name is Percy.
Yes.
Why?
It was just the name it came with. So I'm gonna get it to bring me 3 identify scrolls because I have 3 things that need identifying. And I'm going to send back everything else that I don't need on me.
Base cannon! Base! Base!
Nobody cares about your base cannon. I am, however, going to show them how these things work. If you wonder what this is, that's an Ice Ember spec. And I'm going to throw it onto one of my gauntlets, so now this gauntlet has increased ice damage. Okay, ready? Let's go. Portal to the surface. To the surface. The sun, it burns!
Sun bad! Sunburn! Inside good!
Okay.
I think I took it before.
Let's see here. What do I want to grab? I'm gonna get a tag for my pet.
I'm just gonna get a pet weapon. Yeah, I really don't have much I can get. Like I had a gun I could get, but I can't use it till like level 8. And I'm an impatient person.
Let's see here. I leveled up whenever we did that mission, so I'm gonna throw points into things.
Well, I've got to do one more level before I can. I gotta level up one more time before my pet can wear this tag.
Why
because
is
your
my
pet.
back? Pet. Go home. Okay, so my pet's gonna return in 30 seconds. Aside from that, let's equip it with a tag. Okay, now let's continue on, because that was actually just well...
Actually, we said we'd call it quits here.
Yeah, we'd call it quits for the first episode here. We're probably going to record some more episodes today.
Just record them or upload them at different times, like normal.
Yep. I am trying to get a little bit better with my uploads. They have been going up a little bit more frequent, if you haven't noticed. I also brought back an old LP, but anyway, ooh, my pet's back. We can use those identify scrolls now.
I mean, you can use those identify scrolls.
Whatever.
Axe here and throw axes at tombstones. I'm gonna defile the dead here.
Okay, I got 3 things that I really can't use yet, but they're very strong, and I plan to use them in the near future.
This is my base cannon.
Okay, anyway. This is where we're going to end the episode off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe.
Light.
What?
You said don't forget to light.
I said like.
You sure?
Yeah.
You absolutely positive?
We'll listen to it again in the recording, so we can... How about this? After the video, we'll listen to the audio again, and whoever was right gets to say that they were right in the next episode.
But that takes too long.
I don't care. How about this? People in the comment section, tell us, did I say light or like?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Anyway, now, that's not going to be the actual question of the day, because I do questions now. I actually have an idea of the question. What kind of experience do you have with games like this? They're basically, the easiest way to describe them is they're looting games, as I would say, like top-down, like
dungeon crawl. Stop moving! I'm trying to hit you with my base cannon. There's dungeon crawl, basically.
It's a dungeon crawl. Anyway, with the what kind of experience do you have with dungeon crawls, if any, and do you think they look interesting? I really like dungeon crawls because I do love the whole, like, there's a bajillion different looting aspect things, but most people, like, I actually because a lot of people say that, oh, Torchlight, that's a lot like Diablo. Personally,
No.
well, the game,
No.
the actual mechanics are a lot like Diablo. I personally prefer this because it's a whole lot more.
Not broken.
Yeah, it's a lot less broken. It's not owned by Actibliz, but which is just like my two least favorite companies working on the exact same game, Activision and Blizzard. Anyway, that can only spell like very bad things. The player base of Diablo is not that good for me. But Torchlight, really fun game. It's really colorful, very cartoony aspects to it, but it's still very serious. I really like this game.
We don't take it seriously.
Well, obviously not. I've got a face grab. I mean, look at that thing. Look at it jump. Look at it jump. Look at that go. Look at that go. Look at it. Look at him. He thinks he's people. You missed. Run. Run, Percy. Run. Anyway, I guess this is the end of the video. I've been Paladin Null.
And I'm iPro.
And you stay casual, gamers. Bye.
Back.